That's
party.
all.
Yes.
No. No.
Sometimes it's that easy.
Oh man, we're not supposed to call them. Yeah, we were supposed to pour that in, weren't we?
No, I put my bad. I'm a detective. So I'm actually
Providence PD.
I'm Providence PD. I'm escorting him. No, you don't even need to work. You don't need to.
I'm coming with.
Wait, no, you're not.
I said
No, you're not.
no.
You
Yes.
can't do anything. You're not.
This is fun. I will talk.
I hate her.
I won't talk.
I will talk. This is fun.
It's not.
Please don't make a mess in my car.
She doesn't appear to actually be drunk at all, or tipsy or anything. She doesn't smell like alcohol. She's dressed very nicely, very expensive clothes. She's carrying a purse, right?
Purse.
A very expensive looking little purse. Do you have jewelry on?
Just earrings and then like the little flapper.
What is Washington doing during all this?
Looking very nervous.
I have a cigarette that's about to go out, and I'm like, I want to come with her.
Just on the floor.
Well, I guess we have a friend. Fuck it. God damn it.
Damn it, you could say. Fuck, it's not in the vernacular at this
Yeah.
At this time.
Okay,
Hey,
where's
Sarah.
Arlen?
Maybe she
Hagger.
can hearing it as a friend.
Who the hell is she?
I don't know. Pendergast keeps bringing her up into this room or
Oh,
something.
I'm Irene Kennedy. You don't have to just.
Look, someone's here. I think.
No,
Lock.
We're not being that loud.
you locked it.
I always love it.
It's
Hey,
Nissa.
this is
We're gonna lock
serious.
Nissa.
Oh gosh. Now we're gonna have to bring another person.
No, it won't be hard because, hey, this is good. Just shut up.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Miss Irene Kennedy. We met Miss Hagger before.
Okay. Can I move both of you guys this way and we'll put Nissa here? That's a good spot for her right there.
We have to like.
You haven't talked to Charlene in a while.
Well, I met. She played with her.
You're at the apartment. The
So I was
No,
pointing
no.
around.
Charlene could know
No, Hannah's one of my good friends.
Kennedy.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
So I know her really
Charlene,
well. She lives
Oh,
with me.
that's she
Speakeasy.
would. She would probably.
Because I was like.
I don't know which of these are your scrap paper, Nissa, so there's a pile here, and you can hand me back whatever's not
is
yours.
there anime on the back?
Because I use, when I print stuff out and then don't use it for whatever reason, or
Gotcha.
something, then I turn it to
Scrap
scrap.
paper.
Yeah.
He's a weeb.
I don't know how much of that is yours.
That's Jamie Brown's like super road character.
Yeah.
There's stuff on here that's in a sticky note.
Oh yeah, that's for me. That is
You're dead.
skill checks for history and occult. You read that book, remember?
Oh,
So make a skill check for each one of these, and if you make it, if you fail it, then they'll go up.
those aren't mine.
None of these? Oh wow. Okay, I'm awful. Okay,
I got robbed.
I got one for Richardson too.
I think yesterday.
Your car?
No, my purse. I don't know if I put it down at some point,
Oh, that's
but like I'm
nice.
missing $70 in cash because I know I didn't spend a $50 bill.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, at Beer Fest?
I think so.
That's really old. I wouldn't drink it.
I don't
wouldn't
think-
eat it.
I wouldn't drink
I don't
it.
think you ever put it down at Beer Fest.
Drink.
Yeah, I mean
It's
I did though
called
when I was eating and
2011.
stuff.
Yeah, so all the don't eat any of the food that's in the fridge unless you brought it yourself.
Okay.
All that stuff is really old. I need to just throw everything out if I'm lazy. Okay,
So she's coming with us.
she's coming with.
Jade's not now.
Did you drive yourself or has Pendergast been driving you around?
Pendergast. Oh wait, I don't care about him
Me,
anymore.
remember?
Okay, fair enough. He's been pretty drunk, but it's not a thing. Charlene Malone has been. Charlie has been really busy. Not busy, too busy to actually do any kind of investigation up to this point. That should
I've
be
been
okay.
reading.
It might be really hard.
It is
You
sugar,
were busy
right?
reading, yeah. You're reading that book.
But this is sugar and not salt.
That is sugar, correct.
That would not make good coffee.
You have had only a little contact with Detective Sherman. You know Washington is with him somewhere. And let's see, how to best get her involved with you guys leaving Jade Hagger's apartment. Oh, okay. Wait. No, she never went to Jade Hagger's apartment.
No, but Jade and I had met. Jade and
Have you?
Charlie had met.
You could okay. You decide you decided that you wanted to figure out what's going on. You haven't heard from these people in a couple months.
I wanna tell them what I've
rarely and you want to tell them about the book,
Yeah.
and you were going to go and you're just going to show up at Jade's apartment and surprise her when she, poor Jade Hagger is like the go-to person today.
What's Miss Kennedy's education?
Miss Kennedy's?
Yeah.
Why? You don't know.
I don't know.
You have to ask her.
Yeah, you don't know off the top of your head.
Okay.
If she's a flatbird, she looks young. How old's your character?
24.
She looks young.
This
Maybe
is
she's a
older,
college
why is
student.
it?
Maybe she's the stuff she's
we
carrying.
know.
Those earrings are probably worth
This one we got.
What?
$100
Oh, wow.
easy.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
No,
That's
I
a
mean,
lot of
like,
money
that's
to
an
just
article
carry on your
from
head.
several.
Okay, so did anything progress while we while I was gone?
No, no,
What
no.
year is it?
We're getting Charlene caught up.
Last
But as you guys are leaving the apartment, you four, you run into Charlie Malone is walking towards the apartment building.
So what do I
brownstone
roll for
apartment building.
to
You
make
roll-
checks, history, and
Yeah, history and occult, I
Yeah.
think. And you want to fail those rolls, and if you fail, you roll a d10 for each one, and that's how much they go up.
Did we stay at D10? I thought we were doing D6s.
No, because d10 for this game, because it's only at the end of every scenario that you get to make the checks.
says this would be the D10.
I mean, if she bet.
With a
This
Super
one.
Bowl, we do it at the end of every game session, so it goes up.
Get where she is, and she's just like
And then once that's done, you can take that sticky pad sheet and just throw it out or whatever.
taking money,
Right.
using it. It's no big deal.
So, Charlie, you were going to go visit Hager because you know where she lives. You found out from the phone book.
I almost didn't even make a call. I got 7 out of 5.
Okay, how much?
Oh, what am I doing?
1 to 10. Well, let's see
Yeah.
how much goes up.
7.
Okay, 7 points more from that book you read. And you spot her, Miss Hager, Detective Sherman, Quincy Washington, and some woman wearing very expensive clothing, earrings on her ears that are very expensive, carrying a really cute little, very expensive looking purse. Cigarette in your hand. Did you light up again?
No, I
Okay.
put it out.
Walks out. She's wearing flapper clothes with the little frills on them, and she has short bobbed hair. Describe your character for us, Nissa.
Mine?
Yeah, just a physical description at this point.
Okay, she's average height, I think. Kind of attractive. Brunette hair, wears pants.
Oh, that's right. She wears pants.
Like riding.
You recognize her. You're a caterer, right? Weren't you a caterer?
Yes.
She worked for a catering company that catered one of your parties a few months ago. Late last year.
Haven't I seen you before somewhere?
Uh-oh. Busted.
It's possible.
I remember that very nice looking handbag. Did you hire an event for food?
Yeah, that's what you
Depends
recognize.
on the
Like,
company. What company you work for? Or you own? Or work?
Do I? I don't own anything.
You work for a catering company.
I work for the catering company in town.
There you go.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
Yes, we've hired from them before.
And that must be where it's from.
That's why it's right. Well, pleasure to meet you again in different circumstances.
Yes, quite.
She's with these three. They look like they're walking out towards the street. You recognize Detective Malone, Detective Sherman's car sitting on the corner, or sitting on the curb, parked by the curb.
Well, she came out with Jade, right?
And these two.
So yeah, I know this
Washington,
guy. Yeah.
big black guy, criminal. Wait, did your character know that he was?
Yeah.
I think everyone knew.
Okay, I was just checking because I couldn't remember if somebody was just like, I don't read the newspapers, I don't care. And Detective Sherman and Miss Hager.
What are you doing
I've
here?
been reading a book, and I don't remember what scenario this is. We've been doing
What
so
scenario?
many
What is?
that we're doing right
What's
now.
the new scenario?
Yeah,
Oh, brand
right
new.
now.
The fish people.
Were
Fish
you
people
there?
was last, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
there.
I was the one who.
She was the reason why Jade didn't jump into the river and drown herself, basically.
Yeah, and I was like, but this monster, hasn't attacked us. They're all nice. Let's let it go. And
Yeah.
then I went.
She's
so
the
I'm
one that
convinced
convinced you
the
guys not
monsters
to
are
attack
nice.
what's
Yeah,
her
I'm
name.
like
Basically,
going
they-
to the whole monsters and ice side, which probably means I'm gonna die today. 'Cause I'm like, no,
Yeah.
he doesn't mean that. Like,
I'm going to.
But anyway, so yeah, so that happened with the four of you, and now there's this new
So that
person.
was a book that we found in the lighthouse that I read, right?
Mhm.
So I guess I told them I
was
finished,
Prodigal.
I completed the book that we picked up in the lighthouse, and it was very strange, and I kind of understand some things, but mostly not.
Talk with
That's-
Hagger. She's our resident occultist.
no, we're not.
Oh,
You were talking about the other. That's why Pendergast brought me here.
He lies! I don't do it.
Dude, honey,
I was
honey.
dragged into this fight.
He might be a lounge lizard and a bit of a drunk.
He dragged me into this stuff.
But he's
I don't know
honest.
that
I get his
much.
Going
car.
on. I just was coming to tell you about the book. It seems like something.
I get his car.
Okay, you can.
Just
Charlene M car.
How he was in that house at
She
night.
goes 4 screws. My car's 4 seats.
Well, I don't think he did.
Yeah, he did.
Then we guys have to go to the
Yeah.
car.
So that's what we're doing.
We're gonna
Or
go
that's what
check
you're
it out.
doing.
We're gonna go dig off the ground because there's been some
You're
sketchy
digging
stuff.
up the graves of the people that were
Well, the
supposedly
name that
killed.
he worked for has been
great.
Sounds
reoccurring
like
for a
fun.
long time, and it looks like he's been the same.
We're gathering
person since
evidence.
Hold on, let's retro
Wait,
something.
No.
You told her to meet you here. Okay?
Charlene?
Instead of at her. Instead of
Okay.
at the crime scene, you told her to meet you here.
Okay.
And that's when you two pull up in your car. Because that way we can get everybody together, as opposed to a lot of role playing with some people sitting.
I wasn't there when he made that call, right?
I thought
Yes, you were, 'cause
you
it
made it
was
from
her
that
apartment.
Talk about a play with shadowy
Hello.
creatures.
Two more people have
that
arrived.
destroy
Two more women.
everything. Written by Arthur Matchell.
You see her kind of
Then,
smelling.
You wouldn't recognize
in
her because you didn't ever go to
1780,
Butler.
a constable
You only went up
wrote
to
about
like,
an
cemetery.
Arthur Matchell.
I didn't care about my
Strange
well-being.
named skeletons in the
like
woods.
Do you have an alias?
Wait.
And
Yeah, we went by
I
something.
remember
It's
my
like
mom saying
no,
something
Joe.
about
It's been 2 months. It
Joe
was
something.
Joe Green.
and
Joe Green, Joe Green, yeah.
there being strange
I don't wanna
journals
introduce you.
of the
Yeah, just do Joe Green,
unnatural,
even though she's probably gonna blow
and
it.
that could be some kind of monster. And the name sounds very similar to the man he
We're
worked
gonna use your in the car, so
I
they don't
think
really
there's
want to
some
see
little
that.
sketch going on.
So yeah, you two come out and they're
Can I-
discussing something.
I'm just
Can
listening.
I-
It sounds really fascinating.
Can you what?
Can I recognize this from like a childhood story I was told?
What? Recognize what?
The thing about this man who lived forever and had shadowy.
No, there's no
Okay,
childhood
'cause-
story about
Well,
that.
cause remember we were talking about how like Stubbs would be my like great.
Barnaby Stubbs
Yeah, but
was
the
one
story would have
time-
evolved to a point where it's unrecognizable after
Okay.
400 years.
Okay.
So, or 300 years.
Anyway,
So,
this,
Okay.
this
there
concept,
might
just
be,
needed to
there
know
might
how
be
to
scary
approach it.
stories about shadow monsters or something.
I just needed to
this
know how to
constable
approach it.
believes that this Arthur Matchell was born in the 16th century, and the short book of London about the shadowy place appears written by Arthur Matchell is from 1602.
All
So
right.
if Arthur Mitchell is the same guy,
She's pointing towards his car. You
'Cause
see
I'm in
Washington in the back seat, right?
then
Front seat.
In the front seat,
Oh,
then
God.
there
in the
is
driver's
strange things. So I suggested we go and dig up
Okay,
the
so
area
you're
around
telling
the
me
burned down
that
house and find weird stuff. So you're gonna go
Beyond
hunting.
fish people, there's now people who are unnatural.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But I mean,
You sound like you belong in
Pick one.
an asylum, and I like it. Let's do this.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go
Charlie.
Pick one.
Wait,
You overhear that conversation. I
Okay,
don't know
so
what the hell
so
is
basically-
about.
I feel like I should be like, oh hi, I haven't met you. My name is Evelyn.
Yeah.
We're gonna go dig
He's
up
in the
the
car.
area.
Okay.
This group, everybody but Quincy Washington standing.
Yeah. So you can
Obvious
ask
rich
me
woman,
or something if you want to know.
Woman
what
in
it is.
pants. a normal looking woman, cop,
Oh, I have this.
and the two of you.
Hell, the gang is all here.
Oh, hell.
This might be that. So what's this about digging up dead bodies?
What?
It's not digging up-
Who are you again? I don't know who you are.
Where?
I am Evelyn Patterson, forensic specialist.
Alright, so I've never met her.
Patterson, we're going to the Mitchell house.
We're
Are
going
we?
to investigate the Mitchell house.
You hear that yell from the
So
car.
you three are in the
Um,
car.
You got a hard top, don't you? Hard top.
First, we have to go get some
Alright,
supplies.
so right
He's got a
now,
soft top.
I met this lady, and me. And then those,
Everybody but
Three were in the
everybody
car?
but
I
Washington is standing in this group right now.
wow, where's Washington? Just sitting
He's in
in
the car. He's in the car.
What
Who's
does you
just-
have? What is your car?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, it's a.
It's a hard top.
Okay. Oh, nice
This
to
is
meet
the
you.
shadow
Oh,
that
yeah.
I wanted
So
to
you have a hard
solve
top
for
too. Okay,
months.
good. It's a hard top too, so you can sit in there with the windows closed. if you
Oh.
want.
No, windows are down.
Okay.
So I can yell out. Because I yelled out, are we?
Good.
Yeah, I need to write these names down.
You can hear this conversation.
Oh, wait, you know me? Probably not.
I'm just going to call her by white.
Wait, would they?
White boy.
Would they recognize the name Irene Kennedy, or would they just think she's a random flapper?
Oh, make a credit rating check.
Or don't.
Or don't.
What did you say the name was?
Now credit rating you don't check off. It can't go up and down.
77 out of 55.
They've not heard of you.
Except for me, because I was there.
You know who she is from, yeah, you would know that. But otherwise, the other
So
people,
you're a famous flapper?
No. She's rich.
Wow. I know she's
And
Well,
how?
we catered a fair for her
And
house.
how?
It was a
And
nice
how?
house. It's over in the Blackstone neighborhood. That's really nice. Oh, do you have any servants? I forgot to ask you.
Quincy Washington.
Do you have a butler or a maid or a bodyguard or anything like that?
When I need them.
Quincy Washington.
What
When
does
I
that
need
mean?
for parties and stuff
Yogurt.
like that.
So
Otherwise,
you only hire people for parties. You don't have somebody living in the house who works there who keeps
When
the
I
place
need it.
up. Okay, so you have a maid that comes in and just cleans the house and that kind of stuff. Right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what you lose.
I'm just letting you just trying to figure out that.
I like crafts. Especially what I like the privacy.
What are sizes around the table? 15,
10, 11.
10.
13.
11.
15.
You're pretty tall. You're taller than most of them.
What size would I be then?
What's your height?
13.
Are your size? 13 makes you
Played at some Ghostland. Okay, yeah. I was like,
70 to 72 inches, which is 5'10" to 5 to 6 foot tall.
What was your country?
The 15 is 6'2" to 6'4", somewhere in there.
Now, are those just female sizes or?
No, it's just sizes.
Oh, they just
yeah,
base
they just
sizes?
kept it straight up.
Wow, all right.
And by the way, here's for Quincy Washington. There's Arthur. Yeah, I was about to say, did I misspelled that? There's Arthur Mitchell. There's Margaret Angel Mitchell. And here's Lynn Chow. They're dead, but you know what they look like.
Only I know
Did you
what
put her
happened.
between the two of them?
Yeah. Because I know what
Interesting.
happened.
Okay.
Oh. Huh. I take it infidelity of her.
I ain't talking. But yes.
Was he what?
Okay.
Arthur Mitchell. Was it
I don't know. What does it say?
Anyway, what are you guys doing?
Okay. So here's the plan. We're gathering evidence on the Mitchell case. Okay. So first things first. We need to go down to the hardware store, pick up some supplies because there's some concrete that we need to break through
I need a pig.
from the car.
Yellow
You need to
super car.
break through concrete? Oh,
Yeah.
right. Grave robbing.
We're not grave robbing.
Grave robbing.
It's not a grave. It's a house. It is
I was
a.
just told that we were gonna dig up dead bodies. That's
It's
what I
house
was.
robbing.
Have you gotten
Hey.
permission from the department to do this?
Of course. I found all.
Okay,
I found all those paperwork. It's all good.
Hannah, you can make me an idea check.
I don't want to suspect
Comps have a lot of
Out
latitude
of
right now.
45.
44 to 45?
Yeah.
It's in East Providence. It's out of your jurisdiction.
Oh boy.
Oh. Well,
Although you guys were both asked to come in to help with the case.
It's out of our jurisdiction.
It's fine. I trust him.
A decision she would come to regret later.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
You chose.
What are you
Trying to
trying
get
to
again?
There's a mysterious part of the house that's been concreted over. I'm gonna dig it up.
I don't think I have anything down in the house.
No, your house is pretty. It's a nice house, but there's not a lot of grounds to it. Okay, so you guys are driving down to the hardware store. You're taking 2 cars.
Have to.
Yeah, that's true. Who's riding with Officer Sherman?
Front seat.
I want
you
to
got-
ride with him so I can.
I don't mind. It seems like she doesn't like me.
Okay. So you're going to stick the psychologist with 2 people she has no idea who they are. Okay. fair
Oh, I
enough.
guess I should ride with my friend since I brought her. And like,
Probably
they can drive
should.
me over here.
Hey, see ya.
Did I?
people.
It'll still fit 4, yeah.
So I've got
Yeah, it actually looks a lot like his car.
I've
It's
got
a
Washington,
Porsche sedan.
Charlene, and Hagger, right?
Where's Flapper going? She's the only one that we don't know.
Probably go with him since
Okay.
Hagger doesn't seem like me.
The
So the
lady.
3 women are in the other car, and you drive to the hardware store. Did you want any role play or something first?
No.
Okay, so you drive to the hardware store. You can purchase the equipment. You can probably purchase quite a few sledgehammers, pickaxes, and shovels for maybe $10 or $20.
You buying it all?
Looks like it. Put it into the back seat. And head on over towards East Providence. Takes about 20 minutes. It's a 20-minute drive. You get to East Providence. It's a very nice neighborhood. You can pull out that map that I handed you, Kyle.
Nice.
There
So,
should be-
since I drove over there on my motorbike, I'll probably just ride it over.
Okay, so you're gonna write it. Yeah, okay, so you follow them.
Yeah, and I have it on my property. I guess we had looked it
Oh,
up
that's a
before.
spare. That was in case anybody else needs to.
Oh, yeah,
I put too many
motorbike.
character sheets on.
Got it.
Cycles.
Okay, you can show, everybody can take a look at this map. The entire estate is surrounded by a tall, 10-foot tall wall. There's a gate on the east side, which would be the only entrance. It is closed up with chains and a large lock. There is a sign on the gate that
So
states
that's
that admittance is strictly prohibited by the East Providence Police Department.
We're all good guys. Don't worry. I'm the East Providence Police Department. I'm telling like everyone except for you.
Okay.
I'm riding with her. I'm just chilling.
Well, you guys have pulled up to the house and have got, or pulled up to the front of the gate and have stopped your cars, parked them on the street, and have gotten out. Is what I'm assuming. That's the main entrance right there. So you guys are parked on Wheaton Avenue, out in front of the wall.
You said it's like locked.
Yeah, there's a chain.
I'm gonna drive around one. I'm telling them I'm gonna drive around just to look at.
Okay, yeah, you take your motorcycle around. There's
Are you
you
with
can take a
us?
look at the map.
No, I was on my motorbike.
Yeah, she wrote a cycle. You can take a look at the map. There's a place where the wall comes in from the street where there's this giant oak tree. It looks like probably the wall wouldn't have fit there, so it's kind of cut in on the northwest side.
So
Otherwise,
is it a weak point? Like people could sneak in there after?
it'd probably be darker at night there if you wanted. Yeah, because there's a giant oak tree on the front and there's more tree. It looks like another tree on the other side. They're not like connected. You don't think you can climb one tree and get into the other, but it would be more shadowy and darker up there. You notice that as you drive around. Otherwise, the wall pretty much follows the street. There are large houses on the other sides of the street in every case. There's a placard that's like screwed onto the main gate. I think I already said this. Yeah, admittance strictly prohibited by the East Providence Police Department.
I get out of the car.
Yeah, I'm assuming everybody's kind of climbing out of their vehicles. Charlene will show up here in a minute.
I'll start hitting the chain with the lock on it.
With what?
Sledgehammer.
Okay, he gets out of the car and then he drags his sledgehammer out and he starts walking towards the gate. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
I'm letting him because I don't like getting in his way.
Doesn't your guy got a good lockpick skill?
Locksmith or lock?
Yeah, locksmith.
41.
Okay. You could pick the lock. It would probably make a lot less noise and or attract a lot less attention than a man
Let me know
smashing
whenever
the
I
lock
get
with a
back.
sledgehammer.
Quincy, don't
So
wait.
let me
I will. I definitely will.
Quincy
So
waits
go
like
ahead.
an old man.
So Quincy's
Yeah.
walking towards the lock.
I'm not stopping him.
What
You're
time?
gonna stop him?
I'm not stopping him.
Okay. Quincy, make a roll to hit. Just roll me percent of dice. It's pretty easy to hit this.
Can I use my fist?
If you want to break your hand.
No, I mean like, is that like the roll that I'm
No,
doing?
just make a roll.
Oh,
It's
just
not like
make
it's a
a roll.
moving target. So if you
38.
Yeah, you hit it.
17
Holy
straight.
moly! I can
17
hear that.
Do me a
wherever I
D8
am.
and then add your damage bonus. If you have a damage bonus.
I do 6 plus 4. So 10.
Okay. 10 points. Yeah, you damage it, but it's obviously a really well-made lock. So you probably have to hit it a few times before it's going to break.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's going to keep wailing on it.
Why is that all that you do?
You can get 4 more hits before Charlene rolls up on her motorcycle. So you can make 4 more rolls unless it breaks before that, and then Charlene. comes up.
77.
Yeah, you still hit it. It's not a moving target. It's almost impossible to miss this thing.
Okay, just keep doing the same damage
Yeah,
bonuses
yeah.
and everything.
D6 plus D4.
4 total.
4 total. That you basically hit it and it just goes like spins. It doesn't actually look like it hurt it.
I hold it, set it back down.
Yeah. Okay. And then you get to wail on it again.
Or actually, can I like prop it into like the gate
Sure.
where it doesn't move? 78.
You hit it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't move. So.
Basically, if you don't do enough damage,
It'd
you.
be so funny if I'm just like, damn it.
It might be. Let's see. This is a really nice lock.
Wow. Okay, 11-2.
11 total. Okay. You damage it some more. It's still hanging on though. You said it's a good lock.
Last time, 28.
Yep.
It's gonna be the good hit. We're gonna do only 8 total.
Okay. It's still hanging on.
That's
You're
4 sheets
damaging
back.
it. No, you have one more before she gets
No,
back.
that was at 4.
That's 4.
Was it 4? Okay. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. And then Charlene rolls up on her motorcycle and you see him wailing on the lock.
If we're okay, stop. If this
You
is
stop.
police business, why are we banging on the lock instead of at least turning it with the key or, I don't know, using this?
Don't got no key.
I have this. It's like
What?
bobby pin.
Yeah, it's fine.
For hair.
Ooh, she's going to break in.
I mean, officer, are you telling me that you don't have keys, so we actually don't have permission to go in? Because if that's the case,
Yeah, I was maybe gonna ask
Damn.
about this.
I would say that.
Damn it! He just gets in his car and drives off. Been found.
No!
I'm sure that the officers would, or the what is this? What's the thing called? The
Precinct.
thank you. Would have given you the key.
See, the key is actually being held by, we don't have permission to be here.
Psychology. Oh, okay.
What? Okay, well, in that case, since I won't tell them that you're not allowed to be here doing these things, if you don't tell anybody else, and I know how to do this, and I go over and start picking them up.
Okay, make me a locksmith. It's going to be at -20. He's
Why?
done substantial damage to the lock.
Damn it.
Substantial. Just let
He,
him keep,
the thing's is pretty badly banged up now.
just let him keep
Get one more.
I still succeed.
You still succeed.
No, I
Okay.
was
She
gonna
goes.
say-
She messes with it. She goes click, and it goes, and it comes open, and you can easily slip the chain off. Who's got the lowest luck in the party?
Probably me.
I made it by 5.
65.
I got
40.
Did you check it?
Never mind.
I got
it's you.
40.
It's you.
40,
35.
35. Is that the lowest?
Good lord.
Make me a luck check. Everybody else in the group can make me, including you, Katelyn. Once you actually make this roll, can make me a spot hidden.
Nope.
It might be non-necessary if Katelyn makes this roll.
I
You
mean-
made it.
I got 30.
That's
So
awesome.
now it
I
doesn't
made the
matter.
spot in.
Yeah.
The spot hidden doesn't matter. You guys look around. You don't see anybody like looking your direction. There's nobody actually out in their front yards.
First time I've
Oh,
rolled.
I never optimized the spot hidden from last time.
What happened? You okay?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, so you can easily pull the chain off and push the gates
Spot
open.
doesn't matter now, anyways.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
She made her luck check. There's nothing to see.
I know.
So
no,
you
I was
don't-
saying from last game,
Oh,
I never
yeah.
upped that one. And
So
I didn't fail it.
you got everybody kind of looks around because oh my god, we're breaking in, and
I don't.
well, you don't care.
Oh, I care.
You don't see anybody out in like front yards. People aren't peeking out their windows. Apparently, the people don't care that somebody's breaking in here, or nobody just noticed. So
Well,
you pull the chains off. You can push open both gates if you want, and it'd be wide enough for cars to get through, or just one.
It's not a
gate
long
walk.
walk though either.
No, it's not long at all. It's
I just walk.
the whole property is maybe 200 feet by like 300 or 400 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk it.
So what supplies do we have? What supplies do we have at the farm store?
3 sledgehammers, 3 shovels, 3 picks. And then whatever your characters are carrying on them.
I'm sure
can I bring
Ryan
my
would
great
have a
dane?
No, you probably don't have your dog. He's at home.
I grab a pick and a hammer. So I got.
Okay. Anyone else grabbing any tools?
I'll grab one.
I want to pick.
I'm just gonna grab my bag that I have on my motorcycle, and as well as a rope that's with.
And I grab my purse as well.
Fine.
I never let go of that thing.
You guys can make sure all the gear gets in if you want. Nothing super heavy. Where are you going? What are you doing? What's going on?
We should go to the west. We should go to the west wing with concrete.
What's left?
I don't know what I'm doing here, and I probably shouldn't be here, so I'm just gonna follow your lead.
Okay.
I don't think any of us should be here, isn't it?
But yeah, but I'm a cop.
So we need to get going. We need to get started on breaking through while
I'm assuming you guys are walking into the grounds while you're talking.
By the
Yeah.
way, I don't believe we've met. I'm Evelyn.
I'm way ahead.
Uh,
I'm not
Yeah.
even near you.
You have to run up and catch up to him if you want to talk to him.
yeah, you're ahead of everyone, right? You're ahead of everyone, right?
He's the only one that knows where you're going, actually. He's the only one who's ever been here before.
That's
Well, no,
what
you've been here, that's right.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sure. Okay.
So
If you want,
yeah, Mr. Mr. Green and I are going to get started on breaking through the concrete. If you'd like to, you can investigate the rest of the premises.
Let me know when I'm there.
Okay. The grounds are in poor condition. You knew that groundskeepers used to come in every couple weeks to mow and all this other stuff. The flower beds, it looks like somebody has driven through them, probably fire trucks when they were here. There are a few annuals that are trying to grow up through all the weeds that are also growing in all the flower beds. It's been, the whole place has been just ignored for the last 6 months. Excuse me.
like, how badly burnt was this place? Like, can
Just-
you walk into places
There's
where
walls. All that's left is walls standing. From what you can see as you're walking towards the main house. Quincy's gonna go. Quincy, how are you getting there? What's your path? you're just gonna go boop, 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 like that through this, into this, or are you gonna go around? Okay, so you're really walking right up to the front door. It looks like there is a basement. There's a stoop on the front. Quincy pretty much walks right up the stoop, like he's gonna walk through this wide front door. There's no doors on it anymore, and then he stops when he gets to the top, just ahead of the rest of you, because the entire floor of the ground floor of the main house is gone. You can see all the way down to the basement level, and there is a big furnace that's actually been warped by the heat. You look up, the roof is gone. All the windows have no glass in them now, so all you pretty much have on this side of the house is basically the outer walls. All of this interior stuff, oh, and the chimneys. The chimneys actually survived this fire as well. They go down all the way to the basement. But these areas are open all the way to the basement. You can see all the way across to where there's a double door. There used to be double doors there. And you can see the interior of the west wing, and it looks like there's obviously there's still floor here, some wood, burnt wood and concrete. But this area is completely open to a drop of about 10 feet down into a basement. There's a lot of debris down there, a lot of ashes, charcoal, broken pieces of wood from the old floor. It looks like the building was gutted by the fire completely. And like I said, you look up and you can see the sky. The roof is just gone. You mainly set your fires in this part of the building. They spread more to the back.
Okay.
Because this was the part of the building where you actually went to where there was a fireplace with a fire in it, and so you started up here.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Are we looking for exactly?
We
Okay.
need to dig up the basement.
The western
cement
wing.
basement. Yeah.
Why?
It's not the
Okay,
basement,
so
it's
why
the western.
again specifically are we digging up the basement?
Oh, that's a good
We're
question.
digging up the concrete part because if anything